I said this before, and we're moving on. I said this before. We are in the literal golden ages of sports. And what I mean by that is we are in a time where we can honestly say that in whatever sport, we have seen the best of the best, right? When you look at the NBA, we're in a generation where we've seen LeBron James, we've seen Steph Curry, we've seen Kevin Durant. We're seeing people like Nikola Jokic and Luka Doncic. In the NFL, we're living through Patrick Mahomes. We saw the end, and we saw Tom Brady. We saw the ending of Drew Brees, and we're still living through Aaron Rodgers. We're looking at this is the golden age where we're seeing the best and the best. Shohei Ohtani, Aaron Judge. If you want to talk about Simone Biles, Jordan Childs, Suni Lee. Team USA basketball, we're living through the to me the best period of sports ever. And I've said this before, bro. Greatness looks like something. Greatness it doesn't look like anything else. When LeBron James was at the peak of his career, he looked like nobody else in the league. There was nobody else even close. Don't get me wrong. Kobe was still Kobe. Kevin Durant, we did see, Golden State and everything, but nobody, when he was playing at his peak, nobody was even close to LeBron James. Nobody was really even close to Tom Brady. Yes, there was talent. Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers, Eli Manning, but nobody was close to how great Tom Brady was when he was at his peak. There is nobody close to how great A'ja Wilson is. When we talk about the WNBA, especially this year, and we talk about the races, we talk about Defensive Player of the Year, we talk about Coach of the Year, we talk about Rookie of the Year, we talk about Sixth Woman of the Year. There's not a lot of conversation around the MVP. And that's because there really isn't much conversation around the MVP. There really shouldn't be much conversation around the MVP because what A'ja Wilson has done this season has essentially snatched that MVP, put it in her car, and said, I'll see y'all next year. In terms of, there is not a conversation who not only the best player in the league this year has been, but there is no conversation of who the best player in the league is. She has taken that conversation and shattered it. I say all that to say A'ja Wilson breaks the WNBA single season scoring record and has an opportunity to be the first player in WNBA history to score over 1,000 points in one season. There has been greats. Diana Taurasi, Sue Bird, Maya Moore, Lisa Leslie, Lauren Jackson, Cheryl Swoops, Cynthia Fowles, Cynthia Cooper. There has been some historically great players in the WNBA. We're living through a time where there are great players. Breonna Stewart, Sabrina Nadescu, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Skylar Diggins. I'm not saying that A'ja Wilson is better than some of the greats. But you'd be foolish not to put her in that category already. A'ja Wilson is, if you look at her career in the WNBA so far, if she retired right now, not only would she be considered a first ballot Hall of Famer, but she would be in conversation of arguably one of the greatest players we have ever seen. If she retired today, she has 2 championships, I think Rookie of the Year, 2 MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year. The conversation around the WNBA mainly has been about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, and rightfully so. They are super rookies. Oh, and I do want to shout out, and I hope for a speedy recovery with Angel Reese. She's out for the season with a wrist I was going to talk about last episode, but kind of got bogged down. I pray for a speedy recovery for Angel Reese, but she is out for the season. But rightfully so. We've never seen 2 rookies continue to break record night after night after night like we saw and we have seen from Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. So rightfully so, I understand. And we know the fanfare that follows someone like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. So I understand that they have been the talk of the town, you can say, for the WNBA. Majority of this season. Almost this whole season. But there is no question. There is no conversation. There is no debate. Who not only has been the best player this year, but who is the best player in the entire world right now for the WNBA. And that is A'ja Wilson. And just like all the records that Caitlin Clark has broke, just like all the records that Angel Reese has broke this year, A'ja Wilson has probably broke the best one, and that is she has set this WNBA single season scoring record and has a opportunity. I think she's like 50 points away with like 4 or 5 games left. 50 points away from being the first and only player in WNBA history to score 1,000 points in one season. Mind you, for the people that don't watch the WNBA, it's like 1,000 points. That's nothing. Yo, the WNBA plays like 20 games a season or something like that. Maybe 36 games a season. So to score 1,000 points in like 36 games is just crazy, bro. So shouts out to A'ja Wilson for leaving no doubt who the greatest player is walking right now. And that is A'ja Wilson. Oh man, you stayed to the end of the video. I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss any content from your boy. You can also go back and watch past episodes, past clips, and don't forget that the Unpopular Podcast, new episodes drop every Wednesday and Saturday. Appreciate you.